Hey, how are you guys? So, I'm back with another video, and this time I will be trying to explain dimensions up to the point where I understand, obviously. So, we'll go from dimension 0 all the way to dimension 6 because I understand until there. I'm sure there's somebody who understands more, but at least you guys will learn something. So, what is a dimension? If I had to explain it, I would explain it like with my own words as levels of reality, levels of existence, level of understanding existence. Okay, so now I'm gonna read to you guys what dimensions actually are, according to Google. A dimension is a measurable extent of a physical quantity, such as length, width, or depth. It broadly refers to the size, scope, or magnitude of something, or an abstract aspect and level of existence. In geometry and everyday language, dimensions refer to independent directions in which you measure or move an object. So I think it's very easy to understand first, second, third dimensions. We usually learn about them in school, like length times width times height, etc. And it gets a little bit complicated once you start going into the fourth dimensions and up. So, yeah. In this video, we're also going to be talking about math a little bit. Don't take it up with me, okay? Math is the language of the universe and God. Take it up with him. Don't worry though, it's like easy stuff. Yeah, because I also don't like math. Not for me, baby. But as I was saying, mathematics and science are intertwined. So we're going to first explain dimension 0. This is my little boy. I'm so excited. I hope you guys can see good. Like, is my handwriting good? Is it? Let me know. So I'm sure you guys remember this from school, these X and Y graphs, and you had to sometimes find for the coordinate, right? Well, we're gonna do something a little bit like this. It's not hard. So in the 0 dimension, it is just a coordinate, one dot. There is no like X, Y where you have to like, there's no line. It's just the dot. That's the dot. It's one little dot. Now you move to the first dimension and that dot becomes a line. So first dimension. Well, I should connect it because it's actually just one continuous line. What happens? Okay, let's say there's an object that blocks the line. What's going to happen to the line? It's going to stay there. It's not going to move because it can't move. It only knows to move forward. It's straight and it's not going to pass the object because it's one dimensional. It can't go through or anything like that. That would be more towards the higher dimensions, right? So it can't go around, it can't go on top, it can't go through. It stays stuck. Now for the second dimension. What is going to happen? The line is also going to go up and to the sides, right? Up, side, down. Think about it like the X and Y graphs that we were taught in school. Like that is the second dimension. Here, in every dimension, everything is flat. Flat. So let's say you were looking at a shape. In this dimension, let's say there's a square. There's shapes, okay? Square, a triangle, circle. The only way in this dimension that a being could understand that a shape is going on is if it went around the perimeter. So, perimeter, okay? Third dimensional things have area, volume. Okay, I'm going to delete this and I'm going to try to make it look not so messy. Okay, I made it a little bit more presentable now. I hope you can see. The coordinate, the line, the perimeter with the shapes. By the way, some points that I missed. In the 0 dimension, there's no shape and there's no movement because it is only a coordinate. In the first dimension, there's one movement, one length, and it only goes front and back. It cannot go up and down. It can only go front and back infinitely, unless there is something blocking it. The second one can go two movements, up, down, side to side. Think about the basic coordinates in math, or like a T, up, down, side to side. And we can create shapes with perimeter. And then the third dimension, volume. As you can see here, the coordinates change because we have the X, the Y, and the Z. And you can create a cube instead of a square. Now, something important to note is that whatever dimension you are in, you can only perceive the dimension below it. So we live in a 3D reality, right? So that means we can see objects two-dimensionally. Our brain sees things two-dimensionally, but it uses shadows and light to create what we believe to be third-dimensional images. Therefore, we cannot see what's inside. Like, you can't see what's going on inside your body. You can only see the perimeter of your body. So for a 2D object, they would only be able to see a 1D object. And the way I would differentiate between this axis coordinate system and this axis coordinate system would be that here, okay, it's gonna get messy again, I'm sorry guys. So here you go up, down, side to side. In this coordinate system, you go up, down, side to side, and the Z is for around. Like, I'm not an artist, I don't know if you can tell, but like, okay, around, can you I tried. Okay, and I'll let you guys guess what the fourth dimension is. 1, 2, 3. It's time. Oh, you see what I did there? You can see we're just using coordinates and mathematical things to describe reality and dimensions. So let's keep adding. You see how this was the coordinate, the line, both, and a third. Well, the fourth dimension is a fourth coordinate. I don't even know how I'm gonna draw this for you, but it's perceived as time. Let me just try. Let me see. You like my drawing? You like it? Is it pretty? Is it, you know how kind of like how they draw atoms going like you, that's what I'm trying to do, but I would like to make a full in-depth video about time because it's very interesting. Supposedly, time is not real. It's just like our perception of reality in the world, such as how you see here. Their perceptions are limited to whatever reality you are part of. If you're part of this, you can see this. If you're part of this, you can see this. And yeah. So time is thought to be real because we are perceiving it moment by moment, right? We're like, okay, at this time I have to go to work, and then this is going on, and I have to make sure to do this and that. But science says otherwise. Science says time is not continually going in a linear manner, such as, oh, it's 5 o'clock right now, and then it's 6 o'clock. The way science thinks time is a like one thing. Like, it's not moving. We are perceiving it as if it is moving frame by frame. Think about it like a movie roll, and how the movie is done. The movie is already done, but when you put it in to play the movie, it happens frame by frame, and you're perceiving the time go by. But you can always go back to the beginning. You can move forward to the end. It's how time is thought to actually be. Like, everything is happening all at once. There's no past, there's no present, there's no future. It's just all together. Let's apply this to your life. Okay, so I made this little drawing. It says you as a baby, you as an adult, and you old. And a third dimensional person would perceive this as linear. Like it's just going. Someone who can perceive the fourth dimension is able to see it all at once. So you can be old, an adult, or a baby, and you could just jump here, jump here, jump here at your will. So we know that the third dimension is volume, the fourth dimension is time, the fifth dimension is actually possibilities, possible alternative realities, and then we start getting into the realm of quantum mechanics and the multiverse, etc. The fifth dimension is possibilities. So that means that the fourth dimension gives you just one destiny, okay? The fifth dimension is about I hope you can see a fractal tree. It branches out in different direction, possible outcomes. I started drawing it a little bit, but I decided I'm going to draw some more on camera. Okay, so you see how every branch is going in a new direction, new possibility? Okay, I have to see. Then this one is gonna branch out like that, this one like that, etc. Those are all of the possible realities within each time. Something important to know about this fractal tree of possibilities is that it's infinite, basically. Infinite possibilities, your life, if you made different choices, etc. So unlike the fourth dimension where you are one person living one life, one reality, the fifth dimension is like you branch out these possible lives and it's all happening at once. And these are not separate worlds that we're talking about. These are just different choices, different circumstances, but it's all you. It's all you. Hey, so as I was editing the video, I realized that I missed a very important part. In the fifth dimension, it's not like there are different worlds and each world branches out differently. It's all happening here at once. You don't perceive it, but it's all happening here at once. Our limitations of the fifth dimension are science and anatomy as we know it. Everything that's going on in this tree is within the scope of our current world, how our current world works. Now, if we want to take a look into the sixth dimension, we have to imagine like this is tiny, okay? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one is here. So these are all possible realities where things work differently, like human anatomy, atoms, etc., that the universe works differently in each one of this. This is the sixth. Okay, so in the fifth dimension, these are different destinies occurring at once. Like you with all of your possible destinies occurring all at once. In the sixth dimension, this is not about destinies anymore. This is entirely about new physics, new sciences altogether, like different realities. Okay, so I have here up until the sixth dimension, right? And I'm going to give you just a quick overview of the seventh dimension before I go, not in depth, because I don't really get it like that. But the seventh dimension, it would be like take an infinite number of these possible realities and just exponentially magnify them. So I don't know, like something that's like super intertwined, like intricate and complex. In this space, it is where all possible realities happen all at once. Hey, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in, listening. I hope you had fun. I hope this encouraged you to learn more, to do your own research, and till next time.